Everyone that was here yesterday was given a new composition book. If you weren't here, there should be some blank ones in the back. Get with a classmate that you know is doing what they're supposed to and copy down your notes. Basically on page 1, I had you solving for y. You were supposed to write that down. Page 2, I asked you to leave blank. And if you're not numbering these correctly, you need to start numbering them correctly, because some of you guys are going to get penalized for not numbering these correctly. Page 3 was copying down the assignment that we did on Friday. Page 4 was intentionally left blank. And now we're on page 5. So what I'm going to give you some time to write this problem down. Actually, while y'all are writing this down, I'm going to kind of explain what we're doing. So I understand that you can do this by hand, you can solve for it, but I'm going to show you how in the calculator you can get this done. We did this together last semester, so this should be a refresher, but just in case y'all forgotten, I'm going to remind y'all how to do this. Just in case you missed, I will be taking these composition books for a grade at the end of each unit, and it's supposed to be an easy quiz grade, so hopefully you guys will copy this stuff down. Otherwise your grade will be penalized. So basically I'm giving you a free 100 for doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Alright, so the first example that we're going to talk about is solving for x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this section, so this equal sign right here divides this. So all of this will go into y1, and all of the right side will go into y2. Okay, so let me show you how this should be done. So again, y'all should be picking up your calculators every day. There's no reason why you shouldn't have your calculators. Okay. So in my calculator, I'm going to go to y equals. Actually, let me clear my memory first so that everybody's in the same page. I'm going to go to y equals. I'm going to type in this equation. So the equation, and this should be an x and not a k. That's my fault. Okay, so I'm going to write, or type rather, -2 times -2x plus 3 plus 4x. Okay, so all of that should be in y1, and y2 I'm going to type in -2 times 6 minus 3x plus 3x. Alright, so now what we need to look for is in the calculator where these two numbers match. So if you look, I'm looking for where the red and blue meet. So if you can see, and I wrote a table on the side so that we can kind of write this down. If you can see, I'm going to write 5, 6, 7. So on 5 I had 34 and 33, and then I had 42 and 42, and then I had 50 and 51. So basically what I need you to know is where the two numbers are the same for the y equals, there's your answer. So in this case, x equals 42, and that's your answer. So on your assignment, I don't necessarily need you to do this every time, but for this assignment, I want you to put that in there so that I know that you know what you're looking for. On your assignment, I do need you to know that there's going to be decimals and fractions. Doesn't matter. It's still done the same way, and I will remind you, because someone will ask, remember to put a fraction you use alpha y equals. So those are the two buttons that you push to enter in fractions. Alright, so next problem. Give you a minute to write this down. So this is going to be a little bit different because you're not looking for one solution. You're looking for what's equivalent. So equivalent is the same as. So this word right here is a magic word. If you want to call it a magic word, this tells you that you're going to use your calculator. All right. So hopefully you have that down. Want you to watch. If you don't have it down, go ahead and press pause so that you can finish writing it. I'm going to go ahead and start putting this in the calculator while y'all are working on that. And remember, even though it says N, I'm going to type in the letter X. And then I would read this problem, 4n squared minus 20x, or n, plus 25. So that's the way I put it in the calculator. But instead of the n, I put the x. So I'm going to put my first answer choice. So all of this will go into y1. And for this purpose, I only had 3 answer choices. All of these will go into y2 one at a time. Okay, so I'm going to put my first answer choice. My answer choice, again, I'm not going to use the letter N, I'm going to use the letter X. Okay, so in order for this to be an answer, I need the y1 and y2 to match. So I need those blue and red numbers to match all the way down. And they don't, so that's not my answer. So, not A. So now we're going to enter in letter choice B. Now you can press clear and it'll clear it all out, or you can just type over it and it automatically deletes what was there. Okay, so again, I'm going to go here, second graph. I'm looking at the table. If you look, none of these numbers match. And even if one matched, that's not okay. All the way down, it has to match. Even if I went down even further, it still has to match. So our final answer choice should be our answer. If not, we typed in something wrong, which sometimes y'all do. So it's okay if that happens. We just need to make sure that we've checked all our answers. So there's letter choice A. Again, I'm going to go to second graph. Now if you see here, now these numbers are matching all the way down. No matter how far down I go, these numbers match. So there's our answer. Our answer choice was not B, but it was A. Okay, so on this one, you're looking for, so here's x1, y1, and y2. So table must match all numbers. Okay, so again, here it is. All of the red and blue numbers match, so we're good to go, and that's our answer. So that's how you would do that problem. Alright, so you guys will finish the rest of, or you'll finish the assignment today. It is due today. Make sure if you have been out that you're getting your composition book taken care of. And then on Monday, we will look through it to make sure that you are caught up. Have a good weekend.